today we're going to be looking or continuing our topic on basics of HTML lesson 2, whereby we're going to be looking at a full HTML document hierarchy. You need to understand the hierarchy of HTML document in order for you to know where to put each content or each tag for whatever part you want to use. So here I'm going to start a new file in VS Code, and I'm going to call it lesson 2. And basically this one I'm going to have a .txt file, which I'm going to just show you the hierarchy of HTML document from my notes here. And one thing I would want to make a comment to, you remember in lesson 2 we created a lesson 2.html file. The other thing I would add, I forgot to add this part here. So once you have your doctype HTML, you need to start with your HTML tag, HTML tag at the start of the document. Then you have a closing HTML. So remember to add this to your document. So on the hierarchy of the document HTML element, we have the doctype, and then we have the HTML here to make sure that the browser understands that this is a HTML document and it needs a certain way to render it, or a certain way how to render it. And then the next thing, you need to have the opening tag. And then once you have the opening tag, remember to have the closing tag with the slash here. It's gonna be the same thing. You have the opening angle bracket and the closing angle bracket. And then down here also you have the opening angle bracket with the slash, and then HTML inside there. Then the next thing you have in your document inside, you have the head, and you have the closing tag for the head, and then you have the title, and you have the title here, and then you have this one here, and that title is the one that shows in your browser here at the top here. The next thing we're gonna look at is having your body section, and basically your body section is where everything goes in. So you have, like, for example, you are using the head h1 tag, and you have your word hello world inside here, followed by the p tag for the paragraph. And then you have your content here, and then you have the strong tag, which emphasize this or make it more bolder, and also the same thing here. So just this one gives you the hierarchy of the HTML document. So here I'm just showing you the structure. Here you have the HTML, then you have the header, which consists of the title. Then when you come on the right hand side, you have the body, which has got maybe the H, the P tag, and maybe you're gonna include in some links, or you wanna just do some sections or divs. This also will include div tag. You can have the link tag. You can have the section tag, which was introduced in HTML5, and so on. So here is just a small thing that describes the links and title attributes. So basically it's the same thing. You have the hierarchy here of the HTML document. Then you have the head, and you have the title, everything there. You have the body section, which I just showed you up there. And then you have your strong tag, which will make this one emphasis, and you have your link tag here, which can give you more to this. And here you just have the title, which will can show you more when you mouse on this one. So it's just say read more about user. So I'm gonna create another file here. I'm gonna say lesson 2.html. Then I'm gonna copy this part here to here, just show you how it's gonna appear in the browser. And I can start here my live server to run this code. Language not supported. What is going on here? I might have to start it from. Let me see this. My VS Code kind of failing. Or the other way you can run this, you don't need to use VS Code, you can just come here and run it directly from the project. And you can see here we have the page loading up. Sometimes the tools we are using might not work. If I copy it into Chrome, I'm just copying into the path to where the folder is located on my hard drive. So you can see this content here, the one you have, my first. This one here should go in the title section, which is this here, top here. And then you have the hello world. Well, I'm gonna just put them side by side. Yeah, this one better. So you have that one here. Then you have my hello world, which is H1. And see the title is more bold. Then you have my first name, make it bold, and then James. My last name is Bond, and we say read more. And I can mouse here, you can see the tooltip. This one here, title here, it creates a tooltip there. And we need about us, and since we don't have about us, that one gives you the file couldn't be accessed. What if we went further and added about us page just to see how it works? About.html. And then I'm gonna copy this file and add it here, and this one will bring here. And I can have another link here just to send, go back, lesson 2.html, then it's back, that one, then you have that. Okay, if you run this one, refresh that, click on, I'll make it .html since. Okay, I'll refresh it, and okay, so not. Let's go again. And that one should show up. Click on it. Why is it not showing about.html? Yeah, it's there, but it's not. Should be working. Okay, if I come here, now what I'm gonna use this one here, code language not supported. It doesn't make sense because this file is a HTML file and it should just run, but open with live server. Let me try that. Yeah, that one works. works fine. So you have to highlight it and run it, otherwise running from here won't work the way you want it. So highlight it and do run with live sound. So if you come here and you can see I didn't quite get that the way I want it. So this one, HTML. Was I updating a different file? Oh, I did update from here. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was updating, I think, from here. That's why. Or here, yeah. And that will be that. So if we go back to here, run it, and yeah, went to the About Us, you can see back to HTML2, which I may even put a break and use a break for that. And lesson 2 dot I'm having a different name here. Let me make that correction. Okay, that's why it wasn't updating the way I wanted to do. So you have that. Now when you're back here, you're back to lesson 2. Read more about, you go to About Us, and change even the text. Say About Us. Okay, go back. So you're on About Us, go back, you're on Hello World. And that's all for today. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, spread out the word, and talk to people more about for more content to come here. Thank you, and see you all in the next video. Thank you. And also, one thing I want to tell you that I'm going to be introducing another content for Ionic framework, Vue.js, and Angular parallel development, just to show you any advanced development for application which you can run both